Illuminating minds, exploring the Enlightenment era. The Enlightenment emerged as a revolutionary intellectual movement, challenging centuries-old doctrines and igniting a fervor for knowledge, freedom, and reform across Europe. It marked the dawn of modernity, emphasizing reason over tradition. Philosophers like Voltaire, Rousseau, and Montesquieu became the architects of Enlightenment thought. Their writings questioned authority, championed individual freedom, and laid the groundwork for modern political and social structures. This era also witnessed a seismic shift in religious thought. The Enlightenment encouraged skepticism towards religious dogma and the absolute power of the Church, fostering a spirit of inquiry and tolerance. Science and reason became the twin pillars of the Enlightenment, transforming how humanity viewed the natural world and its own capabilities. This shift propelled advancements in technology, medicine, and philosophy, shaping the contours of modern thought. Enlightenment ideas proliferated through salons and literature, spaces where intellectuals debated and disseminated revolutionary concepts. These gatherings were crucial in spreading Enlightenment thought beyond the confines of academia to the wider public. The Enlightenment heralded a seismic shift towards democracy, challenging monarchies and advocating for the separation of powers. Thinkers like Montesquieu argued for governmental checks and balances, laying the groundwork for modern democratic structures. In France, the Enlightenment's critique of absolute monarchy and social inequality fueled revolutionary ideas. Philosophers like Rousseau inspired a new political consciousness that eventually erupted into the French Revolution, reshaping France and Europe. Art and culture during the Enlightenment underwent a transformation, emphasizing rational beauty and harmony. This period saw a departure from the ornate Baroque style to a cleaner, more classical aesthetic that reflected Enlightenment ideals of clarity and order. Women of the Enlightenment, though often sidelined, played crucial roles. Intellectual salons hosted by women like Madame Geoffrin became hubs of philosophical debate, while figures like Mary Wollstonecraft championed women's rights and education. The American Revolution was deeply influenced by Enlightenment thought. Ideas of liberty, equality, and the pursuit of happiness, championed by philosophers like John Locke, found their way into the Declaration of Independence, setting the stage for a new nation. The Enlightenment, while sparking progress, also faced backlash. Critics, emerging from the Counter-Enlightenment and Romanticism, argued that reason alone was insufficient, advocating for a return to tradition and emotional depth in human experience. Education underwent significant reform influenced by Enlightenment ideals. Philosophers championed reason and critical thinking, paving the way for modern educational systems that emphasized empirical evidence and the questioning of old dogmas. The Enlightenment's ripples reached economics, birthing modern theories. Adam Smith's The Wealth of Nations epitomized this era, advocating for free markets and the invisible hand theory, which reshaped economic policies worldwide. Beyond Europe, the Enlightenment's principles influenced global governance and social structures, promoting ideologies of liberty and equality. These ideas inspired movements and revolutions, challenging traditional monarchies and paving the way for democratic governance. The question of human rights took center stage, with Enlightenment thinkers advocating for universal rights and equality. This period laid the groundwork for the contemporary human rights movement, emphasizing individual liberty and justice. The Enlightenment era championed the scientific spirit, laying the groundwork for technological innovation. It fostered an environment where questioning and empirical evidence were paramount, catalyzing advancements in multiple scientific fields. Colonialism and racial theories represent the Enlightenment's darker aspects. While promoting liberty and equality, some thinkers justified exploitation and racial hierarchies, revealing the period's complex and contradictory nature. The Enlightenment's principles continue to influence contemporary thought, emphasizing reason, individual rights, and secular governance. These ideals remain pivotal in ongoing debates on democracy, ethics, and human progress. This period also reshaped modern government and laws, introducing the concepts of constitutional rule, separation of powers, and legal equality. These reforms have profoundly shaped political systems worldwide, underpinning today's democracies. The Enlightenment's legacy endures, its ideas fundamentally shaping our world. By championing reason, freedom, and science, it laid the foundations for modern society, influencing how we think about rights, governance, and human potential.